know that the Lord has set apart for himself a given distinction to him who is godly, the man of loving kindness, when I call to him. Lamhlanje ekuseni sifisa ukuthi sikhulume lo nkulunkulu ozwayo lapho simbiza. There is a God in heaven who watches and sees and listens and knows everything eyenzakalayo ngaphansi kwezulu kumbe ngithi ngaphansi kwelanga. I-text esiyibalayo umuntu ekhuleka uphakamisa izinto ezintathu emkhulekeni wakhe. Okokuqala, he says, "Oh God of my righteousness, uprightness, justice and right standing." Uchaza i-character kaNkulunkulu ukuthi uNkulunkulu is a God of righteousness, is a God of justice, is a God of right standing. Umi kuhle ufuna izinto ezimi kuhle uNkulunkulu olungileyo. Omunye ovelayo khona lapha ngenature kaNkulunkulu yikuthi he is a deliverer. uNkulunkulu okhululayo owenza abantu babe free. Lalela ukuthi kuthiwani, you have freed me when I was hemmed in and enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayers. Abantu esilabo, abantu abayithi, abantu abakhona nxa bephakathi kodubo lokuhlukumezeka lokuhlupheka banelisa ukukhala enkosini ibezwe. Mina ngithanda ukuthi ngithi leli thuba esilalo lapha lamhlanje silama commissioners ethu esiwaphiweyo lathi sikhona lapha singama stakeholders achiyeneyo, singabantu abavela kunhlangothi ezichiyeneyo, abanye abangama survivors of owenzakalayo, whether you want to call it a genocide, whether you want to call it Kukrawundi, any other form of violence eyenzakalayo empilweni yakho. Know one thing, there is a God in heaven. Number two, that God is a God of justice, is a God of righteousness, is a God who doesn't want his people to be put into shame. He is a God who is a deliverer who sets us free. He is a God who stands with those that are depressed and oppressed, and he's a God who listens to them and sets them free. Let me end by saying, this is the same God owathi uIsrayeli encindezwele ngesikhathi sikaFaro, the God that came and say, I heard the cries of my people. I've seen their oppression. Now I've come to deliver them. So now I want to believe that the same God has come in the form, in many forms, in your own form, in the forms of this arm which we have set through our constitution, NPRC, that eventually ekugcineni kwakho konke kube le deliverance enhlizweni zabantu, engqondweni zabantu, empilweni zabantu, kube le peace, le well-being empilweni zethu sonke jikelele. Sibe lokuthula okugcweleyo okuphuphumayo. Asikhuleke. Baba wethu, uNkulunkulu wenkululeko, uNkulunkulu wejustice, uNkulunkulu werighteousness, uNkulunkulu wokulunga, siyakhuleka ke singena kulumhlangano sithandaza ukuthi faka ke ukuthula kithi, sizokhuluma ngendaba zokuthula ukuze kwehlele lakwabanye bethu. Nkulunkulu wethu Baba, kube lokuthula kithi, kube lokuthula kumakhelwane wethu, ukuze kube lokuthula elizweni. Phezu kwakho konke sibe lokuthula phakathi kwethu noNkulunkulu wethu. Siyakhuleka ke namhlanje kuseni siqala kulomhlangano, khokhelela bonke abakhokhelayo kulo umhlangano, kakhulu iNPRC ekhokhelayo, Nkosi yamakhosi, lathi sikhuluma Nkulunkulu wami ukuze siphume lo mhlahlandlela ozaletha ukuthula phakathi kwethu kithi sonke laselizweni, kanye la kuye lo ongaphansi Thixo wami ongelandlela yokuzikhulumela. Siyakhuleka ukuthi ukuthula kukaNkulunkulu kube kithi sonke ngoJesu Kristu wasifelayo. Amen.
Siyabonga umfundisi. Thank you so much, Reverend Ndlovu, for sharing with us this morning. Mina ngikhulumayo, I'm Pastor Dube from Christ Tabernacle. I'm a peace ambassador under the Zimbabwe Christian Alliance. Me and the Reverend Mija, we are peace ambassadors for under Zimbabwe Christian Alliance. We work with the local peace committee here in Gwanda. So we are grateful to be here. Before we continue, I will give my colleague time to welcome you. After him, silomhlonishwa wethu lapha uSkomichi zamnika la ethuba ukuthi asamukele.
Ngithanda ukulibingelela lonke. Sivamile ukuthi kwamanye ama-church sithi ukuthula bese besithi akwande. Amen. Siyabonga kakhulu. Mina wami umlandu ngimele amabandla akhona lapha eGwanda. Siyafisa ukuthi silamukele lonke eselikhona ukuthi libe ingxenye yona lomhlangano. Kanti futhi njengamabandla sithanda ukubonga iCommission ukuthi yehle izofika kulolu luhlu lweMatabeleland South ukuthi sixoxisane ngalezi ndaba esihlangane ngazo namhlanje. Siyafisa ukuthi silamukele sibe ingxenye yona lomhlangano. uNkulunkulu abe lathi asisize. Umkhuleko wami lesifiso sami yikuthi sisaphila sisakhona enyameni, lezi zinto esizikhalelayo lesizifisayo sizibone zibambeke ngezandla zethu. Amen. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Siyabonga. Okay. Ngiyabonga. Salibonani lonke. Salibonani lonke. Linjani. Siyabonga. Ngithanda ukuzehlisa ebantwini bemzini esilabo lapha, ama commissioners ethu behamba lo baba uchairperson we commission naleyi esibuthanisileyo lamhlanje. Lani lonke jikelele ngezigaba zenu elize ngazo. Ngithanda ukuthi ke lami ngilamukele khona lapha eGwanda district, njengoba sikwazi ukuthi siseGwanda lapha sihosta nalo umhlangano wona ongwe province yonke jikelele. Nginanzelela ukuthi bengabe bekhona abavela kwezinye iziqinti kumbe ngithi kwamanye ama district. Nginanzelele abensiza ngingazi abanye abakhona ukuthi ngabavela ngaphi. Siyabamukela kakhulu. Ngilokuthemba ukuthi umhlangano wethu uzaba ngumhlangano omuhle kakhulu, njengoba sasike saba lo munye umhlangano ngeviki eliphelileyo. Abanye mhlawumbe bangabe babekwazi ababekhona ngalelana langa kuyikuqhubeka komhlangano esasike saba lawo ngaphambilini. So ngilokuthemba ukuthi khona sizaqhubeka silokhu sisenza kuhle njengendlela esayenza ngayo ngeviki ephelileyo. Sizaqhubeka sakhana sikhulumisana okulenjongo yokuthi kube lokuthula elizweni, njengoba sesike sezwa bekhuluma labefundisi. Angilawo amanengi, ngithanda ukuma khona lapho. Ngiyabonga.
Victory moyo lenkondo afuna ukusinika yona singaqhubekeli phambili.
Salutation to you all, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vitrimol. I will present a poem about rainbow. Asian people recognize the rainbow as the symbol of peace and harmony. The Asian people recognize it as a special time given by God that you want all living things to live and flourish in peace and harmony. All clans, all faiths, all nations, all colors, that between us, there should be no division but mutually respect on one another's gifts as well as differences. Genesis 9 verse 8 to 17, and I quote, and God said, when the rainbow appears in the clouds, I remember everlasting promise between me and all living things on earth. Thank you.
Well, back to the chair.
Thank you. Siyabonga, salbonani, dumela, riavusa, bahash, bahone ba velela yo bridging, aba vela e Pike Bridge. Kumbe umzukulu wame, sondelani ngapha. Yeah, lokuthi izwi ukuthi sikhulume njani. Buyani ngapha, buyani ngapha. Ngapho ngemuva, ngapho bodade ngapho. Ukuze silibone abakamntwakazi labe Bhethu sondelani khona ngapha phambili. Ye mzukulu wena ogqoka isihlothi bekusithi uyasondela lapha phambili ngapha. Yeah. Yeah. Omnye umuntu wathi kathi line lingemuva bathi hayi sizabuya bathe sebebuya babuya sebethwela amaqanda sebevikisana lo Chalimani ngiyathemba kusoze kube njalo ukuthi sizuza abanye abasasivikisa ngamaqanda riyavusa ivenda leyo Mawuyani iKhalanga yeah awusheni isithangani bakwayina munjani kutsaka ikhona bomurinjani ibo siyabonga mfundisi ngamazwi okusikhuthaza about peace lo ntombazana uhle wayibeka kakuhle about peace and maglaza khona sabone and harmony peace and harmony yikho sikufunayo namhlanje we are not going to be long today ngoba izolo sike sayihlahlela lindaba. But I wish to welcome you all kulindawo eMatabeleland South. Abambesi labo elupani khona ngale mhlawumbe bafuna ukuthi bezokuzwa umphehlo esilayo ukuthi kuhamba njani. Ngifisa to recognize any chiefs that are here. Akona izinduna. If they are not, it means yesterday they were busy. Ikol bonen qokeleli ceceleli ngoba besikhonale sisemukela umsebeni kule abantwana besithokozisa bekhonale. Ngithanda ukuthi ngiyemukele iofisi kaDA njengoba esekhulumile. Abafundisi abalapha, pastors who are present, who have given us prayers, iofisi yabo, ama-political parties, nginazelela abebheju lomthwakazi besilabo ngalesana isikhathi abaphakathi kwethu. We have come to support our work and agree with us ngoba bake basinika okunye okunjalo. Abanye ngiyawunanzelela ngokugqoka kwabo. Umama ubechaya izona lezi ezimnyama namhlanje kumbuzilile asikwazi. Induna yami ubaba uFuzwayo ukhona? Umelele. Ijaga lakithi elivelela ekhaya eGubatema. Kunjani mza wami ngemuva ngapha? Ngitsho wena. Hayi ungakhangele emuva. Hawu. Emahongola, emahongola. Right. Nginanzelela ukuba khona kwama-peace committees abaphakathi. Ladies and gentlemen, bengikhohliwe hlezi bakhona abesipholiseni sebenza labo i-ministries ezikahulumende besike ngayekela ukuzibala. We are gathered here today in order to pave the way for the future. In fact, we started by paving that way yesterday. And today what we will do is just to read to you some of the resolutions that we passed yesterday. We want to be happy, and as I indicated, people want to finish off the trade fair. We are also at the trade fair. Who gave us a good comment? Yeah. They visited us. They gave a very good comment. Bengibala ebikhona khona ngale ku trade fair. So without further ado, senke ngalemukela ngalibingelela lo mza wami ngapho ohlezi ngapha ekhoneni uyise asasazana kakhulu ngaleso sikhathi. I will ask for the objectives. Sibe sesithi hwapu ngamafitshane and then move on. We will try and cut out, because it will be a repetition and a boring situation, any plenary session, because sizogqizelela namhlanje, and we do hope those who were in yesterday have told the other people what else we discussed. Over to you, Commissioner. Just a minute. Bese ngilibele amelanga ngukhohle lokho. 2 weeks ago, kwaba lo monakalo omkhulu Chimanimani lase Chipinge. Kwafa abantu abanengi ngenxa yecyclone Ida or Idai. And I think people sent in their parcels from this area, from Bulawayo, and the political parties. And in recognition of and remembering those of our brothers whose lives we lost, I would ask us to stand up and have a minute of silence. As yes, many minute of silence. Siyabonga sesingadlala phansi.
Thank you, Chair. Mine at this hour is to read the outcomes of what we discussed in reference to our recommendations of what is supposed to be done and in terms of our priorities before my colleagues come in. I think we need to capture this. We talked about the issue of non-victimization as one. The issue of birth certificate and death certificate should be issued out to victims and affected. And the affected stakeholders should speak freely without intimidation. Tumbuchena and Chiambakwe reports should be made available. NPRC should have a full staff complement. Prosecution of perpetrators, reconstruction funds should be availed. History should be rewritten to include the role played by all stakeholders during and after independence, i.e. the contribution of PF ZAPU, constitutional and legal reforms to empower everyone, especially local people in their area of jurisdiction. Information should be easily accessible to all stakeholders. Diaspora should be consulted. Village consultations should be made. Erection of memorial shrines should be in place. Schools, hospitals, vocational training centers should be constructed. In public hearings, chiefs, headmen, crawlers should be included. Exhumations should also kickstart. And also a list of those who disappeared should also be in place. There should be a Kukuraundi Victims Remembrance Day. Those who planned and implemented Kukuraundi should come out open in terms of truth-telling. Health of those who were injured should be prioritized. Issues to do with treatment as well as those who are disabled. Psychosocial support should also be prioritized. All stakeholders, for example, the church, traditional institutions, should be taken as stakeholders. Gwanda town residents should be consulted. Appropriate infrastructure should be put in place during hearings to assist the physically challenged to ensure confidentiality and privacy is maintained. Victim-friendly units should be put in place to tackle fear. Strategic plan, acts of NPRC should be availed to stakeholders. Specific target meetings should be made with the victims affected, that be women and youths. Positive publicity of NPRC duties. Curriculum review in primary and secondary institutions and should include the history of Zimbabwe and as well as a component of peace education, as well as, and lastly, the issue of capacity building for peace committees. These are some of the issues that we captured. It's our capture lapha processes that we conducted is all. And this did not come from us, but this came from what? From our stakeholders. And as such, what we also wanted to employ is that umbono kancube kumbono kampofa sombono kaNdebele. So nxa ulombono wakho, you also articulate umbono wakho, but issue, what we are also want to bring in, Tina, as a commission, we are not saying we have every item solution in terms of planning. But if you are giving us a question as we move towards the issue of plenary, sipale recommendation, because this is what we want to capture. Ukuthi nxa ngafuna kube nje, nasifuna kube nje. I thank you.
Siyabonga singakaqhubekeli phambili ngiyakholwa ukuthi akade bekhona kuthange kwesinye isikhathi kulula ukuthi bayigadi bazwisisa ukuthi singaphi kodwa ubuye eqalisa namhla mhlawumbe engxenye uyalahleka ngizacela ukuthi nginikele lithuba uReverend Hussein atsho okuncane ngesikwenza lapha then seqhubekela phambili ngesession yethu yokukhulumisana.
Siyabonga kakhulu. I think njengoba uCommissioner echasisile ukuthi kulandelwa ama recommendations ayekhona kuqala ayenziwe ngabantu kuthangi ukuthi ukuthi engxenye ungafuna ukuchasisa okunye khona phanda kumbe ungathi ayengxenye kulokunye likukhuthileyo kodwa indaba ekhona ukuthi kulungiselwa ama outreach ukuthi azayenziwa kanjani njengoba echasisile ukuthi thina sikhona lapho ukuthi sichase iCommission sibancedisa ukwenzela ukuthi kube ireality ama outreach lawa and abe effective. Indaba eyokukhuluma udaba lwethu udaba oluyabe lwenzakala kuwe luzayenzakala ku outreach not namuhla. So namuhla ikuncedisa ukuthi indlela yakho ningalungiseka kanjani ukwenzela ukuthi abantu bakwanise ukukhuluma bekhululekile. Mbona ngani into eqhakathekile. So kwesikhathi sake sibuye kuma meetings sigcine sichitha isikhathi esiningi sichasisa into engayisiyo. So the main aim is how do you want the commission to come down on the ground? What could make it more effective? I think our recommendations are already there. So it's just to add there or say maybe lapana singayifaka ngalindlela. Siyabo. Okay. So session is open. Mrs. Dubuza asincedisa to manage that.
Siyabonga sikhululekile ukuthi sixoxe ukhululekile ukukhuluma futhi ngolimi olujwayeleyo ozwa ukhululeke ukukhuluma ngalo. Ubaba Fuzwayo ngicela ukubona izandla ngemva kwababa Fuzwayo nzani kumfundisi uNdlovu bembona isandla ngale uzalandela bese kulandela ubrother uNda okokuqala sizanika bona abantu abangu4.
I think the process influenced by the NPRC is a very critical process and not a very easy thing. I-approach embonani siyayenza ngoba benziwe ngani kulabantu namhlaba ngama victim la abazasukuma bekhulume ibhadla nje kanje. I think we stand a risk yokulimaza abantu abavele belimele kudala. Some of us might not be aware. There are very horrific incidences that happened as a Guguraund. Some of us were very young. We went through some of those things. Those memories of 30 years ago or more have not gone out engqondweni zethu. So ukuthi sithi silimele sinjalo iNPRC sibize sihlalisa mahlayana nje kuthiwe khuluma ukuthi wena wabonani wa experienceani kwathintini mbonani kuzasilimaza further. Some of us have gone through some training. I'm sure Commissioner why sasahlangana lama commissioners omabili kwenye ilanga sikobulawayo sile organization othiwa yi Tree for Life Tree of Life, sorry, Tree of Life. The kind of orientation and training that they took us through as trauma victims. Yancedisa kakhulu ukuthi we realized ukuthi sile certain extent yokulimala esilakho ukuhlezi ngemuva wethu. Okuso difficult ukuthi sikukhiphe. Othi lingasiniki platform enjengaleyi lithi qalisana ukukhuluma ukuthi kwayenzakalani. I-commission lay will lose the direction. Mina, my move is whatever contributions the commission wafunayo from our victims, can they not be made in a public forum like this? Kulabanye bethu abala who are not here genuinely ukuthi balandeni. Abanye ngabazehleka, abanye ngabazemangala ukuthi kambe really kulento njengana leke yenzakala. Abanye ngabazo criticize umuntu ekhuluma genuinely something that happens to him. So singathi padla khona lapha kathesi qalisana ukukhuluma ukuthi kwenzakalani. Sile enga commission chair. Sile enga and silimele. Lizasilimaza wes. Mina, my move is yehlanini liye phansi. Visit the communities. They will identify abantu baziwa. Investani into this process. Kipani mali liyethatha ama victims lawana, bring them into a closed door area, behlale phansi, balitshele into ezenzakalayo. And they will tell you. Sithe sisuka lapha kuthange kwathiwa hambani identify ama victims liwacela ukuthi abuyela. We did that in Fundis. We tried to talk to some of them. One of them actually said, "You are not serious. Lifuna ngize khulumane ralini, ngize tshelana abantu ukuthi kwathini. Do you want umuntu warechwayo to come and stand here asitshela ukuthi ngarechwa this way, this way, this way? Umntanami uzibani is a victim of rape in a public forum like this. I don't think it will work. Investani, the government is investing a lot of talking into this thing. Imali kayilandele lapho kulomlomo khona. Thathana ama victims lawa liye wahlalisa phansi abantu balitshela. Nxa ama records enevuma, mina was one of the people, I was very young. Esabizwe eCity Hall ukuthi siyekhuluma kothi ihamba kwazo ukuthi kwenzakalani. Abanye bayakwazi thina sikhula satshiselwe endlini lapha. We had to go and tell that story ukuthi ihamba kwazo azange sisitshele egcekeni kanje. Uyandlenisa uhlale phansi, uguidwe kuhle, uqala orientwe, inhliziyo ihlale phansi. Singakhuluma kathi inhliziyo zingendlela ezimi ngayo. Sizalitshela ezinye izinto elingafuni ukuzizwa, labanye abalapha sisuka la akupheleli khona la. Akupheleli khona lapha commissioners address alina special. Akupheleli khona la. Sizakhuluma esifuna ukukhuluma. We will mention names. Because amabizo akhona siyawazi. We saw them. Some of them are in senior government officials now. We saw them. Sizakhuluma amabizo la. Siphuma la lingaze lisashuwa kunganani ngomlomo ukuthi okwalapha ngokwalapha kwathini. That door is wide open. There's no vetting of abantu abangena la. Sesikhulumile sabaqamba amabizo. Siyabuyela ngombana futhi lapha esasuka khona. So can you please take this issue very, very seriously. Very seriously. Listening confidence, lekuthi siyekhuluma sikhululekile. We will tell you everything you want to hear.
Abanye bengakaphenduli sizanika uchair aphendule lo mbuzo.
Yeah. Siyabonga Fuzwa, siyabonga Maduma. It's nice because lama jahala bona baphethe ama-bioscope, they are able to capture it basifundele. If there was a misunderstanding, ngikhuluma njengomuntu omdala ngenxa yokuthi wena mzala ubuphandi lapha ngathi hawu indaba ungabuyanga emhlanganweni because you are not there. It must have been a hearsay. At no time, nangumfundisi, did we say today there was going to be a hearing. Le paper lingalibala liza litshengisa ukuthi no akuzange kuchiwo khonokho. Uma kusuke kwamkhutha omunye kumkhuthile. Because I'm representing you, I would say sorry if somebody misunderstood that. One lady, very important lady, but Wasuga, she hired a plane to leave Zimbabwe in order to go to Dubai. The following day, there was an apology. No, she used a very humble plane to go to Dubai. There was an apology on that. Was Tulelum Tomtala. But here I want to emphasize they can never be that. We, as a magistrate and a former magistrate, are mindful in terms of our regulations that we want to preserve and respect the victims or the affected, privacy. Singeke sihambe ehalisupi kona lesiyathatha umuntu omdala sithi buya uzokhuluma ukuthi warejwa ngamasotsha amangaki ngalelo langa. That would be improper. And I'm happy you have brought it out. Waqhizelela kuloko. And that is the way we will have. We won't have the public. And this is why even the paper quoted me to say, we are visiting those people. Safike siloche enduneni kusitawuse khonana. Sitashengise abantu who are affected, then they are invited, and these are the people abazalida iwe. Ekuthi bazakhuluma mgeke sibayangise, we will be adding more trauma. Bazalimala kakhulu ukuthi izolo lingenziwe so dlani elingani liyawazi umthetho. Mhlawumbe abasekhafisi bazamangala ukuthi kathi umthetho siyatshintsha yini. Ngingomthetho umama, she's a lawyer and very strong khangela izinto zegender. Chapter 9
Thank you so much, Chair. I think the issue is I think I need to put the record straight. Hearings so on. When it comes to the issue of our hearings, sile standard procedure esizayisebenzisa and kuyabe kungayisiki ukuthi ubuya phakathi komphakathi we respect issues of confidentiality, and these are just routine programs where we also capture. So you should understand ukuthi enxesijayela ukuba le camera yo DZBC andi. But lava bahamba lathi for certain processes and so on. But the issue we have not, to put the record straight, is that we have not started hearings, and this is not a hearing. And I think our message is the same, even Siselupane, is that we have not started hearings, but we need to prepare people towards issuing ama hearings ngoba singayekela ukuba prepare abantu abasoye bazilungiselela and abasoye babakwazi ukuthi what is required and so on. Ucommissioner Msano oseceleni kwami lapha, she takes special interest on issues to do with victims. Nxa umama wabhinywa uyabe kwazi ukuthi mhlawumbe ukukhululeke ukukhuluma kulomuntu ongumama ayikho umuntu ongubaba. So we have created that kind of architecture as a commission to say kule unit ehedwa ngumsana uCommissioner Msana and Nthemba especially on issues and at the same time namhla besingachonga ukuthi ama victims enzani ayabuya ezokwathi testify. I think in terms of the meeting that we held eKutange, I think we explained that and Msano vividly explained the process as he hammered through and so on. So nzapho ukuthi imbijana yana Msano nxa ngapho ukuthi on issues to do with victims elitshele ukuthi hayi siyiphatha njani just for 2 minutes singa bisele futhi on issues embo.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Commissioner Ncube, and I chair the Victim, Gender and Diversity. The Commission has made a strategic decision to put victims at the center of our work. In doing that, we will make sure as a Commission victims are adequately prepared. We also are going to make sure victims are accompanied in some cases. We are also going to make sure victims' voices are heard. And to facilitate that, we are going to have only victim spaces. There are times when we will require only women spaces because of the nature of the violations that happened to them. So I just want to assure my brother that the issue of victims has been given adequate consideration. And the Commission may not be in a position to provide those services, but through our various partners, some that provide psychosocial support, some who provide justice, some that provide material support, we are going to ensure that we put victims at the center of our work. So even as we start hearings, you will find that the Victim Support Gender and Diversity Committee will accompany that process to ensure that victims are indeed put at the center of our work. So just to say, this process was for us, you remember we came and we were consulting on the strategic plan. And this is our way of coming back to say, we now have the strategic plan and we are now about to begin our work. And this is why we are asking for recommendations in terms of how we move that process forward. So we would really appreciate in terms of how you feel victims should be treated and what we should do as a commission to ensure that indeed victims are at the center of our work. Thank you very much.
Siyabonga. Siyabonga ukuthi sinyethemba ukuthi sokuchasisiwe sizanika umfundisi Ndlovu umbuzo wakho ulokhu ufuna ukukhuluma. nxa siphenduliwe sizanika ubaba ngale bese sinika ubhudi unda bese sinika ngimangele ngisizwe ukuthi ngumuntu wemahongola ngizanika umuntu wemahongola kithi lapha emvela khona sizakhuluma siqeda lapha bengaqeda lapha ngizalinika ithuba.
Abantu abayoma victims abanye bagula kathesi nxa kungathiwa iza impumela wakhona ngemva kweminyaka engu-10 kutshengisa ukuthi bayatshelwa kuphela but awusoze babenefite lutho ngokuzwa kwami kwanzwa kuthiwa engxenye kungathatha 10 years ngakhangela ukuthi why kuthatha 10 years ngabona ukuthi kwakuthiwe kuza kwenziwa ngaze lingicorrecte lapho ukuthi nxa kuthe kuyakwenziwa ilizwe lonke ngakhangela ukuthi ilizwe lonke lali affected yini why lisiye endaweni ezinga-affectwanga lingalandi indawo eza-affectwa igugrawundi kuphela that's why kuzathatha iminyaka eminingi kuze impumela ibe out instead bekumele sithathe imiglensi sithathe kumbe neMatabeleland yonke siyafika eBhinga lapho kwa-affectwa khona ukuthi uqonde ezindaweni ezingazanga zibe affected ngabona ukuthi that's why kuzathatha isikhathi eside so ngiyathemba ukuthi masingakwenza ukuthi laba ababa ama-victims kabatshelwe kwenziwe masinya baphiwe bancediswe lapho kudingeka ukuthi bancediswe khona mbona ngani iyi-contribution yabo.
Okay, ngiyabonga. Okokuqala ngicela ukwenzela igama lami ngundani Sompande ngumhlalo wakhona eGwanda. Bengisathi mina okokuqala ngicela ukukwenzela amhlophe chairman ngomunye umlando ophiwe ku National Dialogue amhlophe. Then okwesibili ngile nkinga lapha ngazi liza ngiqondisa uma lami bengihamba nilahleka kodwa bembuzwa ukuthi kathi iNPRC leyi esizwayo ivela ngapi iya ngapi. Hayi lami ngachasisa nje ukuthi hayi iphuma ngapi constitution engeke nje ngakuchaza nje but ukuthi ngikona kwathi kodwa hayi ngizamile nje ukuchazela lona umuntu ngase ngisitsho nje ukuthi hayi i-commission esebenza ngokukhululeka I mean ikhululekile edinga ukuthi lani licontribute linjani likhululekile njalo kodwa ke ikhululekile njalo ilokuxhumana lohulumende ngeofisi kamsekeli kamongameli wasembuza lona umuntu ukuthi uphi lo umongameli njengoba bebanenga ngaka ngathi hayi yena lo owangakithi oqeda kugongoda umfazi ayi kwasokumkhathaza ke khonapho ukuthi right ke uzosebenza kanjani uzoxhumanisa kanjani iCommission la engumuntu ole violence angazi ukuthi lina likukhangela likubone kuyinto enjani yena le then okwesibili ngiphezu ka baba uMaduma lapha enkulumeni yakhe ibesicela ukuthi nxa lisenza linto lingalahleki kakhulu bathi inyathi ibuzwa kwabaphambili ubaba uNcube lapha wakhuluma liqala ukufika la ukuthi kulama commissioners akaba khona eSouth Africa eRwanda la ngaphi ngakwabalisa but engasakukhumbuli kuhle ukuthi watsho yini ukuthi selike la avakatshela la ekuzwa ukuthi bakuphatha njani khonapho ke sokumphica ukuthi konkona selake lahamba yini nxa lingazange lihambe siyacela ukuthi konkona lihambe liyekuzwa ukuthi konkona bona bakuphatha njani yona lani into abayenzayo lani libuye liyenze njengoba injalo ngapha elokhu zene eZimbabwe yebo ungatshintsha lapha laphana lani kumbe enxe kulokunye likusolayo kodwa lingalahleki kakhulu kulokho kwenzakalayo ngoba sibona emazweni nalawa engwaqambileyo kulempumela enkulu kakhulu nxa sikhuluma ngento zokuthula ngiyabonga.
Salibonani igama lami ngunjabulo Ngwenya ngisakhamuzi sakhona apha eGwanda ngivela eMahongola siyabonga kakhulu babunare le commission yakho ngomsebenzi omkhulu kangaka eliunikeziweyo uvele wamblackmaila babunare ngokungikhulumisa ngoba ngumkhaya wakho senzathi lanxa ngikhuluma nizama ukuzithiba ukwenzela ukuthi ngingaphambanisi umkhaya wami ngoba nxa icommission isihambile siyasala sonke njengomkhaya wami yabonga however bengithanda nje ukuthi ngingezelele okunye laphana ngizwe ubaba ucommission uNcube ufunda ama resolutions laphana ikhona enye engingayizwanga ibizwa kusenhlizweni yami kakhulu eyoku reverse ihegemony le esiphila phakathi kwayo itribal hegemony ethi yona umuntu womhlobo othile kathola umsebenzi kuqala omhlobo othile engakawutholi nginanzelela ukuthi i-direct benefit yegugurawundi isipolicy isigugurawundism akade ivele isetshenziswa kusukela ngo-1980 kuze kuzofika manje ngithemba leyo icace kakhulu ukuthi ngabe mina kuya ngami ngabe sivele siqale ngayo singakangeni kugugurawundi ke siqale sidile legugurawundism ngoba singaze sidile negugurawundi sichiye imphumela yayo kuza sibeka esigabeni esingajintshanga njalo kulesicelo enyangisizwe abanye besifaka lami engihlala ngisifisa ukuthi ngabe siyenzeka njengoba umfowethu lapha ekhulume ngokuthi kwezinye indawo kwenzakala njani mhlawumbe laleso sicelo senzakele kwamanye amazwe akabamba uhlelo olufana lalelo isicelo sami ngesokuthi ngabe nje phakathi kwenu lapha sike sibe lama international eminent persons aba part of this commission sibalekela ukuthi i-commission yenu sokungenzeka ukuthi igcine i-compromised ngenxa ye-political trends zaleli lizwe siyakwazi ukuthi ayiso commission yakuqala leyi njalo kasohlelo lokuqala lukahulumende kodwa sinanzelela ukuthi akula ngitsho loluledwa uhlelo lukahulumende olubenefita abantu osoluke lwaphumelela kusukela ngo-1980 so la yenali commission yenu sokungenzeka especially sikhangele nje ubudlwangudlwangu obenzakalayo kube lamakhu kulama infighting kulama faction kulama G40 kulama G30 lama G90 lama Lacoste lama asazi okunye lenkomo asazi kodwa ke khonokho kungenza ukuthi mhlawumbe ligcine seli compromised so besicela thina ukuthi ngabe kuba lama eminent international persons abangaba yi-part of this commission ukuze sibe lethemba siyithembe ngoba into yonke ephuma kuhulumende asisayithembi kungenzeka kugcine kudlaliswe izimali zabantu kusenziwe i-commission abantu abangasoze bayithembe okokugcina ngingadlalisa isikhathi senu bengithanda nje ukuthi nxa sikhuluma ngama-victims sikhulume ngabantu beMatabeleland singakhuluma ngama-victims as if within the people of Matabeleland kulama-victims kulabantu abangama-victims abantu beMatabeleland bonke ngama-victims eGugurawundi. So if you are going to compensate abantu beMatabeleland you are going to compensate everyone labantwana esibazele last month ngoba iGugurawundi yahlasela wonke umuntu weMatabeleland. Mina nginje ngiyakhumbula ngangimncane njengoMadumo ngabulawa isumdlwane omunye umuntu ngathi ngikhuluma bona ngathi into yokudlala umdlwane wami omuhle kakhulu afuka wakhonkotha amaGugurawundi kwathiwa nguchaye ngesikhuni ngubulali. That thing traumatized me okokuthi even esikolo mina abafunda lami bayakwazi ukuthi isikolo sasebanengi lapha ku grade 1 grade 2 grade 3 wawuthola ukuthi eclassini sikubo 79 kumbe 80 mina ngangithatha unumber 79 nxa singu 79 o ngithi 78 ngantshintshana lo munye intombazana wakokhumala soze ngikhuluma igama lakhe sasingu2 ngenxa ye trauma yeGugurawundi ngimncane ngabona isidumbu ngimncane ngabulawa isumdlwane wami omuhle ngangiwuthanda ngize ngancedwa ngumabusa bayamazi umabusa abanye owaye ngu-headmaster emawongola nguye wathi jahaleli lile problem alike liliphindise ugrade 4 lifundiswe yimi wangikopunula umabusa ngathatha unumber 1 ngaze ngaphutsha kodwa bakhona abanye abangazange abalithole lelo thuba ngetrauma yokubulawa isumdlwane. So akula muntu weMatabeleland ongaso victim yeGugurawundi. So nxa lizangena emizini kuzame ukuthi lingene ngomuzi ngoba akekho ngasiyo victim yeGugurawundi. Ngiyabonga.
At 10 years, Liana, I think it's been misunderstood. To put the record straight is the commission has a 10-year mandate, but in terms of its intervention strategies, it can be issues of somebody who requires health care. It is most immediate upon that person being realized to he needs some form of rehabilitation. You cannot wait and postpone an operation for 10 years. So we should actually understand what the mandate of the commission is 10 years. It's not that siyahamba siyekhuluma labantu sesimelele 10 years to make to effect ama interventions. No. We have our priority areas esidiscusse ngawo ekuthange over how we are going to to deal with it. But I think siyahlanganisa issue of mandate. Mandate commission ile 10 years. And then issue in terms of our interventions, it is according to issue that has brought to the commission. What we may recommend are also issues of policy, issues of legislation as well, we can recommend. But issues that impact directly to a human being, it's most immediate in terms of actioning. Thank you. And then there was the issue here at the letter over issue here, domestic violence or alleged domestic violence and so on. Well, first and foremost, it is not within our mandate as a commission. I think that we need to put straight. And if there is any issue, I think also lawe ulomlando ukuthi uhambise to the relevant body. because lami kunje ngakuhlangana kwemaphepheni, and I do not know the two people who were what? Were concerned. But the issue is, Tina, as a commission, we should understand that Tina, our mandate is guided by the Constitution and the Act. We don't look at a person, but it's mandated in terms of the Act, the Constitution. So on those particular issues, I think there are other commissions, perhaps, where you can network with, perhaps a gender commission and so on. But Tina, within our framework, and the Human Rights Commission. So I think in terms of directing you, we'll direct you to those respective commissions, but Tina, in terms of our mandate as a commission, we have nothing perhaps to do with that. And finally, on the issue of our commissions, the whole idea why we had to serve in terms of what others have done and so on, we should also understand that the context, the environment are quite different. But we will just be appreciating, because what happened in Sierra Leone and the triggers, lama causes angkona angabe ehlukene completely lokwalapha ekhaya. So we really had an appreciation, but all we are saying is that we've done our thorough mapping, and us as a commission, this is why we said before we even start implementing sisiya ground, we came through consultative processes, we had validation processes, and we are coming again to say, this is it that has been given to us. Let's validate it today. And I think for us as a commission, to even, it will be very unfair, because we have not started implementing, but we are also getting guidance from you. And this is very critical. We are not in some of the issues, as you said, but I think this is the issue. Do you want to come in? There is the issue.
Yeah. Now, I want to comment on the two groups that are affected. One is the victims. I believe Ungwenya was affected as a victim, because you show that. But there are other people who are the affected. Umuntu obengakazalwa ngaleso sikhathi, but was affected because the parents, let me use as an example, because the parents, he lost his parents, and after losing his parents, he was not able to go further with that education. We have taken note of that. We have noted your concerns. It's not the only one that has been brought to us. We have had other places that where it was raised that the international eminent people should be involved. We have recorded that, and we will hear it from the victims and the affected, how we should handle some of these issues. We will also get it from you, when we are consulting these sittings. But in abantu, ukuthi babhadalwe. The other time there was an article eyokuthi upresident umele axolise. Victims want that. We will take that and parcel it and send it to Parliament and the authorities that be. Otherwise, the other issues that you've mentioned, Mr. Mokoena, have been recorded down. You know, we have noted those.
Siyabona ngasiqhubeke ngezandla. Ngizaqalisa ngomfundisi lapha, ngilandele umfundisi, ngilandele ngale bese ngicina ngemuva ngale. Silandelane.
Uzintsho ukuthi ngubani so that kanti silo vele silo mabhalane wethokejayo ubaba obhalayo.
Ngiyabonga Commissioner ngokupicture information okusayikhulumayo last time on Thursday. Thank you very much for that. Then okwesibili bese ngisithi siyacela ukuthi uhulumeni athathe le i-commission kumbe lumsebenzi seriously. Invest a lot of money into this project. Iphangisa ukuhamba. Can you limit i-time ground? Let's have it to be 18 months. The iron out issue Matabeleland ground delay. It should not take long because as it continues, yes, double zero. And so limit the time even feature. Then on government side, let's look at the security sector. Let's have a government side reform. You know that the change of mentality, change of mind. Let them be professionals. When they are said go and do this, they should go there. They say install a peace. Because from our soldiers. Because we are talking about our soldiers. Let's not have another issue recurring again. Like, you know, it is very difficult for an Ethiopian to change his color or a leopard its spots. That we know. But what we are asking from the security sector, let them be professionals. Because you see issue, the issue now 1 August. It's another issue. The issue and the lie of foot demonstrator. You see those kind of things. We are saying when our professional soldiers are getting there, let them prove that they are professionals. They instill peace and nothing else. Let me assure you, they were professionals. They were not so harsh as what to know there is a difference between his pato and his pato. So please, I'm not so child, let them be professionals. And the police, let them be professionals. What is my child? Completely. 6 months, 18 months,
Let me say, it is all amapolisa, Patron Comelo, good trade fair. Laba Otas Beneko, Patron Comelo, because it has been said in the improved work of the police. Right, let me go on. Ngiyakwazi ukuthi abantu bakazathi lami I'm a Zimbabwean. Wawusithi usuka koBulawayo uthi hambi nanka amapolice yamiswa khona usuka ke ku match bind nanka amapolice lapha phakathi nanka amapolice. This is not a holiday. Katesi maybe manenganyana ngenxa yokunasing yokuthi kule holiday. But abantu thina abantu sasuka samangala ukuthi kathi kungani amapholisa engasimisi lezi suku. Kathi sangithi ngibuye ngemoto bafike bathi kodwa bangayizwa imota ibuya ngaphi sisithi tsiri ayi babuthi limota izabulala abantu ingozi zinenge lapha bamele bakumise khonoko ngeke ngakhulumela amasotsha ngoba ngisebenza khona kodwa I've heard what has been said but you know people have said abantu bezikhulumela sekule improvement nge-operation yamapolice and give the Jews where they are. You see, they will ask for your license, of course, abanye bethu, but drive abangela ma license. And if they suspect, they will search. Yukuthi kwaba lesinye senzakalo after Mbalabala. Ibhasi yamiswa yithi hathi amapolisa basetshwa bonke abantu mama bathathelwa izitupa thathela le mali abebefuna ukuhamba ngazo kwaba izililo. Fortunately enough, I understand they were arrested and people were in. Abanye abantu ngokuluva abazokuluva athi mzawo wami ngifelwe imota ngisemashaba khona ngale akunthumela imali ngingubani ngingujustice Nare esazi nothing akunthumela imali ngibe sengithumela khona uthi uyabuza umuntu wakhona cha. I think that improvement we have noted it down must be improved. And the president has encouraged ukuthi abantu bakhuluma iqiniso ngalokho. Siyabonga mfundisi. Ibizo ngomunye umfundisi.
Siyabonga.
Yeah.
Reverend Moyo.
Okay. Ali sachumayeli kade sibafundisi.
Ngisebenza
ngibona 1 2 3 alike lisithumayeze sike sikubuke endaweni ezifinyelele sibe right.
Siyabonga. Sithumayeza abantu abalobuhlungu so kumele sizwe ukuthi bathini. Siyabonga ngitshela ukuthi nguReverend Langton Moyo ngisemchabez mission ekhaya kuselupane.
Usebenza emchabezi kahle.
Ni pastor emchabez mission.
Number 1 ezifundweni usukwazi lo.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Engilakho mina okokuqala ukuthi kambe njenge commission bengingafisa ukuthi ingxenye sizwe a final objective of the whole process. Ukwenzela ukuthi labantu nxa becabanga kumbe bekhuluma bakhulume bekwazi ukuthi yebo kambe kulala ama objectives lalawa but there is a final objective lapho esifuna ukugcina sikhona. Is it about healing? Is it about compensating? What is it all about? Do you want the nation to be healed or what? What is our final objective? The main objective that we are heading to, the main objective that is complemented by these other objectives that we have. That's number.
Give us the objective.
I thought the establishment of the commission had some objectives and must have the final objective. The establishment, we can only complement the main objective that we have had. The commission is here leading to this objective, which is the final objective. Kambe kuyini lena njengabantu elingakutsho elifisa ukuthi complement this objective sifike to this objective? Is it about healing the nation? Is it about compensating? Is it about, what is it all about? That's the first thing that I have. The second thing The initiative, I think, is good, but it is not enough without an apology, without an acknowledgement, without truth-telling process by the perpetrator. I think we need that. There must be an apology, a clear apology. I cannot ukubangela ukuthi ingxenye lapha ubexolisa antangithonga ukuthi ubani. Kodwa siyashela ukuthi sikuzwe khonoko from the horse's mouth, the one who actually initiated the commission must come openly and say, there is this what happened, I apologize, this is, we're there for now commissioning the commission to do the process so that, tell the truth, apologize, acknowledge ukuthi lokhu kwenzakala njani, what was the motive behind yalokho okwenzakala. Because in everything that happens, there's a motive. What was the motive? We need to know the motive so that we also deal with our minds. The motive initiated this is now gone, is come open, that is no longer there. Then what are your plans as a commission in terms of going down to the affected, directly, let me say, directly affected communities? Lapa thina khathesi eGwanda sisuka ezindaweni lapho okwaba labantu ababa directly affected abangekho la. Some of them cannot even get $1 to come and listen to you here. Abantu abasemakhaya ngale abayibo lapho igugrawundi eyayi-operatela khona, kuthiwa ama-distance ahleli khona, kumbe whoever ohleli khona. Likhumbula ukuthi igugrawundi ayizange operatele emadorobheni, but to my own surprise you are operating lisemadorobheni. Abantu abasemakhaya lokhu khathesi sikukhulumayo, they are out of picture. Ngakho mbona ngani mina we need to have plans zokwehla siyefika emakhaya sizwe ukuthi bona abantu emakhaya ngale bathi. And second, how are you or how are we going? Second to the third one. How are we going to do it ukuya emakhaya? Sizazihambela thina. Remember, abantu bemakhaya ngale bangezwa kuthiwa you are sent by the whoever, you know, you are the commission. That's a name scary kakhulu. Get me right. How are you going to do it? Okuzenza bazwisise about the whole process. We need to have a plan, or you need to have a plan. Yokwenza labana abantu bazwisise lithi nxa selibuya iground isivuthiwe kumbe isileva abantu sebezwisisa ukuthi hayi no laba bantu ababuyayo. In other words, siyashela ukuba labantu abasihambela abasihambela phambili benze abantu bazwisise ukuze bathi open up. Then OSC4, have we considered other documentations that have been done before? Like, for example, ECCJP has documented about Kukuraundi. Have we considered such documentations who processes there? Is the meeting well organized? The issues of development progress in Matabeleland, Gambe sicabangani ngazo. Kule university.
You will find it was captured.
Okay. Thank you. Ama universities, ama colleges and other developments. Then, kambe okugcina ngicela ukuthi ngicine ngalokho ukuthi i-process zethu sizenza sisuka ngaphi. Why not decentralizing ama operations ethu to the provinces, to the districts, ukwenzela ukuthi kube lula lokuthi umuntu osuka emakhaya enelise ukufinyelela ihofisi yenu njenge-commission, other than ukubuya kade silibuyile sizaze silibone ingxenye we don't know when. But nxa kule office you'll get information from time to time as per convenience. Thank you.
Umfundisi says otherwise we don't know. Akhohle ukuthi naye uyachumayela athi uJesu uyeza. Ndikasoza athi Jesu uza nini? Atshela i-congregation yakhe ukuthi we don't know. I will answer that one. That one I think innocent. Decentralization. I'm glad he's spoken kuwe. Nzakuthi uReverend Hussein akhulume la. Uyaqalisa ufika kulo umbuzo umhlangano namhla. Awuqalisi. But we looking for stakeholders. What you have mentioned in terms of the affected people, labantu abasemadorobheni, are the plans we have put in. You see, we have put in those plans. And I'm happy you are coming from Chavez. It means as a stakeholder, njengomfundisi, uza preach a message that we are coming. Like, I'm also a Christian. I cannot fail to say, uJesu uyeza. Because I believe. You see, belief is one thing that drives Christianity, even Muslim or all the other people. And the rest objectives, they will be looked into. Asipheleli lapha baba mfundisi ikubona edorobheni kuma churches there are bishops there who live there and then they visit the other places. The reason why I was excited yesterday, there's a trade fair, it's got imchabezi. The student was number one. You see, the shift now is moving into the communal lands. It's not only abasetoropen, ababenefitrai. Even the people who are outside. This is why you may have read about devolution. Ukuze labantu abasemahongola, they must benefit from their gold emahongola. Devolution. The rest uzawuphendula. But I was impressed. You don't know, no.
I just wanted to dwell on umbuzo. Okamfundisi. I think pastors will also have your own fraternity where you also meet, and we have Baba Usbanda as one of our critical stakeholders. Says that also when it comes to issues, you can always bring them with him as well, because he is also in a committee healing, reconciliation, and rehabilitation. But now also what I wanted to also put perhaps in terms of programming, firstly, commission, ilama functions, esiwaphiwe constitution, and there are about 10, aren't there? Yes, there are 10 functions. And then also function C, to bring about national reconciliation by encouraging people to tell the truth about the past and to facilitating the making of amends and the provision of justice. What I wanted to say is that we need to go back. This is why we are coming to consult in this meeting. Go back to the Constitution and go back to the Act. Because, Tina, this is what guides us. And we will not move away from this document. Because the Constitution it is a constitution to Shonken. So this is the framework that gives us the issue. So you cannot then, when you are programming, i-outcome impumela izakuba njani. Sithi hayi sizakuba le hearing, sister hayi ku hearing lwana uSibantu uzakhuluma so. We need to, this is why these processes, we are coming stage by stage to follow. But what singayibamba ngendlela ofuna ukuyibamba ngayo mfundisi. So kungani thina senzeni? Sibuye sile position, kumbe na sile position, so funa abantu behle bekhuluma iposition yekugcina. Njalo ukuthi perhaps we'll say as a commission, this is why we are coming through these processes. And we would not come up with an answer to say what is our overall objective. There are lots of dynamics at times when you are programming. And above all, we are guided by the victim. Not the affected. The victim will come first. Because right now, even sesukuma hearings, we are but we will be listening to the person who was what? Who was the victim? What is the way forward? And that is basically issues I was focusing on. And it's important then for us to go to those constituencies and identify them. As a commission, we've made it very clear we will be reaching out even to the rural setups and so on, per need be. And I think it is important also, I think, Spanda, is that it's also coming from the pastoral fraternity. I think they also need a workshop, especially in terms of leveling up and understanding, because they should have the information, sufficient information, and so on. And then on the issue of development, also a later issue of development. A constitution, a development, councillor, MP. And then because when it comes to some issues of development, they are spearheaded by your respective councillors and what? And MPs within your constituents. As a what? As a commission. And we are going in there, Futelupano, Mioachonjalo, what? MP, I am him for telling Nanza and voting Abagona. Elupan. So you can't then bring it to us, the commission, which issues that development. I mean, it's clear now we election and development and so on, but it is not within our and then also what I wanted to put in the previous question that was asked. I think you need to understand that Tina, in Constitution, we are a national peace and reconciliation commission. I think we need to understand it. And in Matabeleland, in terms of our consultative processes, Matabeleland la wabasimelele kulo commission okayili Matabeleland. Othi hayitina silamadamos but asake sisuze lutho kumadamos. It is also some form of conflict to them. You go to Mashonaland Central, they say there was lots of electoral violence ngapangona eMashonaland, and they've also got a right also to request for what? Processes and programs towards national healing. But what we then said last week, I think Commissioner Nate said it out clearly, to say in terms of our strategic plan and our priority areas, we have prioritized the issue of Kukurawundi. And I think also from the direction of the chairperson, also what we have prioritized the issue of Kukurawundi, and that is the issue esiza qalisa phambilini Though other processes they will be doing. We are 9 commissioners, we are not 3. And some now will facilitate certain processes and so on. So Tina, in terms of commission, in terms of our mandates, Commissioner Msanu, she is actually also taking care of Midlands. And we know which issues Ekokraundi also affected in Midlands as well. So that is, we synergize in terms of this strategy of saying, when we're focusing on Mat South, Mat North, and Midlands, how do we move together? But this is the issue of saying, I'm requesting, let's get to issues on website and NPRC and see, and also perhaps if we can download in terms of acts and so on, and then we will be well and sufficiently informed, because ogunye that you will be bringing here, it will be basically be what out of our mandate as a issue ye commission. Omnuke waleta what ama prize akwela ande kuletwa prize and competition is what commission. That is the one that is mandated, it is not us. Lami ngabone ngazani into ziyakwela emagrosa ngiyalanda yona commission yankona ukuthi ichukela sikwele kakhulu, but it is not our mandate in terms of thank you.
I just wanted to respond to the question around if you considered other documentation. It's unfortunate the pastor has gone out. Yes, we are considering there are a lot of information that has informed the work of the commission. And so we are looking for all information, and we are urging stakeholders here present. If you have any information that would aid the work of the commission, please, can we have that information? Because we have even come up with a committee specifically on knowledge management, and it is this committee that will seek out all information, all researches, all information in archives, so that the work of the commission is made easier. I also wanted to just emphasize the point on what is your final objective. We cannot decide as a commission our final objective. It is already decided in the Constitution and Act. And if you look at the 10 objectives that have been provided for, they touch on every aspect that the pastor raised. So if we can probably through Christian Alliance also just extract the 10 functions of the commission, and I think that will make the work of the commission easier as we go through the hearings. But in terms of what we want to see, we are guided by the needs of the victims. So as an individual commissioner, I'll tell you there are things that I would want to see, but that may not be in line with the needs of the victims. So the commission will not preempt what the victims are going to say. We will be guided by the victims and those that were affected by conflict. Thank you very much.
Izolo sike saba sonke baba ubungasuthisekanga angitsho I different question yakho
Ehleli lapha seceliwe kudala abantu babenyamalala ngokucelwa ngoba phela lapha kucela ama-CIO mhlawumbe la uceliwe senyamalele angazi ukuthi uyena okay alright hayi ngizokungcono hayi andidleki luvalo elilalo nje isehlakalo samvelelana
I-constitution le ibeka sobala why CIOs are there.
okay bengivele lesifiso sokuqala khona lapho ba ukuthi mhlalo kuyana sicela ukuba kwazi ukuthi amaphetshana lesiphakamisela wona siwathole sizifundele lokho ukuthi siwagugule kasenelisi indlela ukuthi siwagugule khathesi nxa likhuluma nge-constitution asazi ukuthi iqinise okunganani ngathi thina sikhuluma ngayo siqale sicine ngayo ibese ngisithi mina bengibuza umbuzo wami ngashiya ngubhale ephepheni ngacela ukuthi ngeSaturday ngizaba khona ngicela ukuthi uphendulwe anzange ngiwuze uphendulwa kumbe ubikwa so ngifuna lesiqiniselo nxa kukhulunywa ngeCommission leyo ukuthi kanti yona esikukhulumayo ikuthatha seriously okunganani personally mina in the first meeting ngacela ukuthi sicela nxa kusenzakala imihlangano efana lale limemezela abantu bonke babekwazi ongafuni ukubuya ayekile kodwa ke akuzange kwenzakale kodwa hayi okwayotshona kwayizolo ngokwama-stakeholders okwalamhlanje kwathiwa kuzaba ngokomhlambi wonke kodwa ke nyamangala nxa inani lingaka nxa ngikhangela ukuthi abomthetho lama-CIO kuphela ukuthi kwenzakalani kumbe yibo abaqakathekileyo kulo mhlangano yini yibe sengisithi mina okungihlukumezayo kuyilokho xa iCommission kuyiyo futhi ezakwehla kimi mina victim ibuye izocubungula ibuzisise ukuthi ngizakhuluma konke yini okumele ngikukhulume yebo ngani ngoba mina babe ngikukhuthaza kuCommission leyo ukuthi kayibe labanye abantu esibaziyo ukuthi lwana sowezano lwana ngoba ngikwazi kamhlophe mina personally ukuthi igugurawundi zibe khona kuyisisu saseZANU-PF so nxa lokhu ngibona abantu bezanu bephatheka kulokhu besithi bayanceda mina ngisazi ukuthi yibo mahlukumeza mina ngibona ngani sizaphinda sife futhi masinyane ngiyabonga Nogazi Republic Party MRP mina igama lami ngingabutho Mpofu leli laba khona ngenxa yokuthi kwakubalekela izigaba ezithize elokuzalwa isilo leli
yebo kaPhela siyabonga singeke sakwanisa usukhulume but uma uzikhulumela njengokukhuluma kwathene zikhulumela as a victim wena affected amanye amabandla angeke akuncedise i-constitution kungahamba ubulawayo lapana ema-bookshop lakhona ungayithenga it's only $2 constitution ukuzuzibalela i-constitution uyazi yamangalisa uma sebeyihlumula ngale kuparlamente they are saying it's done by everyone ngoba kule parliamentarian ekumeleleyo enze ukuthi ukukhulume lokho as a parliamentarian you are represented in parliament and somebody asks a question, who has chosen you? If you read the constitution very well, uzakubona ukuthi we are subject to a nomination of the people. Abantu yibo abahambisa amabizo. Bathi mina ngifuna ukukhetha usibani bani ukuthi abe lilunga le commission ikhetho. Antiyabona. So ngiyalikhuthaza abantu bakithi lapha kungaze kube lembiko enjalo. Libale, take them seriously. Singazisathi sesibuyela ngemuva sithi hayi kuvele lokhu thina sizange sikwenze kwenziwa eBite Bridge kumbe eBasutwini kumbe eMidlands lapha bahlanganisa khona labanye abathisi. We must be able to read the Constitution very well.
And also to say, the police are also a stakeholder in our processes. The Constitution clearly states our functions of the police service. And as a commission, we are not above the what? The law. And as such, when we also, they have also got a mandate of policing as well. That is a constitutional mandate. And we cannot watch, as long as Benzeni, Bekona, and so on. So we should also understand, even when you go to a Human Rights Commission, I recall at one point, somebody had a problem. They will say, go and make a police report. That is the first starting point. And upon making a police report, if you then feel seriously, then you've got a right to request for a what? A case number, and then you take it further. But we should also understand, there are certain processes that we can also do as a commission, but also what you should also know is that your rights as an individual are not taken away. As an individual, you can institute legal proceedings as well. Approach the courts and apply for an agent application over issue, even the documentation and so on. So it does not really mean that your rights are taken away. Your rights are still there. The commission will engage allowed, but if the process is what is slow, you can also find also legal proceedings. Tina will come perhaps in a constitution. So I think.
Siyabonga ngiyaqondiswa futhi lapha ngumfundisi Reverend Hussein ukuthi through iZimbabwe Christian Alliance azaba khona ama constitution aza photocopy, so lingaxhumana labe local peace committee liwazuze ama constitution. Izandla lezane bemvele sengiziqambile ngicela ukuthi zibe izwe babo gqoke ulutho ekhanda mbethwa indlukulo lomkandla. Cela ukuthi lihle lisukume limi angazi mfundisi kulezinye izandla ngikwazi ngiyenzele. Ngiyenzela ukuthi kube ngumfundisi ovela koBulawayo olincithi ithuba lingasali lingikhina. Sizacina ngabona laba abangu2.
Uphiwa leli thuba okhulumayo upatron wakoXaba imele ezamasiko akomthwakazi ayiwo akhanya nxa sikhuluma ngodaba lwegugurawundi elungumbhuqazwe igenocide eyenzeka komthwakazi, ngoba nxa sithi komthwakazi sikhuluma ngeMidlands egoqela eMatabeleland South and eNorth kanye loBulawayo. Okwakuqala ngithanda ukuthi onguye oyinhloko yelizwe ngaleso sikhathi sombhuqazwe uPrime Minister uRobert Mugabe onguye owazi kakhulu ngalolu hlelo njengenhloko yelizwe ukuthi iground engumbhuqazwe igenocide le elo Black Jesus uParents Shiri elo architecture wakhe omkhulu uEmerson okamnankagwa elo Sydney Sekeramai behlela lolu daba lokuzabulala abantu bakwamthwakazi injongo kwakuyini. Wavalwa izikolo kwamthwakazi, ma-commission wavalwa amabhizimusi, amabhasi ayengahambi, kwakusifa abantu, kwafa lempukane, kwafa lezinyamazana, kwafa wonke umuntu. Udaba lolu kufanele ma-commission nxa siluthatha NPRC bathi healing is a process, it's not an event. Sikukangele khona ukuthi
singakhulumi ngokuthi singakhulumi ngama emotions because iGugurawundi issue is very emotional. Njalo nxa sikhuluma ngodaba lwe constitution kumbe nxa sikhuluma ngodaba lwe constitution lodaba lwe act abantu labo kwakukhona into okuthiwa i-constitution of which yayilawo ama-act ngo-1980 kusiya ku-87 umuntu elento okuthiwa khona he has got the right to live or right to life. Kodwa-ke abantu abafayo bafa i-constitution leyo elisho ikhona. Bese nsiza kulabantu abayiziphepheli basuka imizi yavala basemazweni. Kuqakathekile ukuthi bona labo abantu abemazweni nxa sokukhangelwa udaba lwama repercussions lukhangelelwe abantu abasemazweni. Ngike ngezwe ubaba umfundisi lingixolele. Ubaba umfundisi like lakhuluma lokho lithi Rwanda. IRwanda okwamanje iphethwe yi-victim okwenza kube nomehluko phakathi kwale i-NPRC ephethwe uperpetrator onguye odinga ukuthi abantu bahlalisane. I-victim nxa isiphethe yiyo esizakutsho isibhodla ukuthi akwenziweni, hayi uperpetrator asitshele ukuthi kwenziweni. Lengixolele, I'm not legally qualified. Yikho okungenza nxa sesifika kulesi isigaba sokuthi kukhona amanye amazwi ukuthi hayi bungafanele uthi bufanele uthi ukwenzela ukuthi ukubeke ngalindlela. Yikho ngisithi lizangixolela because I'm not legally qualified. Ilayo constitution izamele sihlale phansi sikhulumisane ngayo ichasiswe ngoba le eyesintu eyabhalwayo lehluleka ukuyibhala kahle, lehluleka liqala ukuyibhala esilokho sisaxikana nayo ukuthi siyibhale. Kufanele lithi isisekelo somthetho not isiseka mthetho. Kuhle kuvele kuphambaniseke khona lapho. Kufanele nxa seliletha iconstitution ingaziphelele liyilethe ebantwini ibhalwe ngolimi abantu abazaluzwisisa. Ngiyabonga.
So there's no room for mistake.
I think in terms of amanye, I'll try and answer the ones that fall within our mandate as a commission, because this is what is key. Tina, as a commission, I did say it out to sile mandate esebesiphiwa yini constitution, and the kulama issues that do not fall under us as a commission but that keep coming. What I could also say is you also have a right to also write to the what? To the head of state and seek audience with him. I recall mina a State House the last time sasilonda ndantu akona. Yeah, unda articulated his issue, he was there. Wambuza nge-issue enzani. So some issue it did not even fall under what our mandate, but he was able to ask. So if you have an issue that does not fall under our mandate, I would say you can also take that route. It is within your what? Your own right. But we should also understand, also constitutionally, Tina, we would not want to preempt. We are yet to go for hearings. And when we go for hearings, this is where you will bring that evidence. And the systems are the appropriate infrastructure. Because Gates, we would not say it is alleged, but we should also understand also as well, as a commission, we have our own limitations vis-a-vis the constitution. To say the constitution is clear, to say there is no sitting head of state that can be dragged before the courts. The constitution I sit as up my life. But all these are issues that I'm saying we need to go and revise our what? Our constitution. Such that your expectations are also within that particular what? Framework. So And issues, my brother, I take note the issues that you, on cultural issues as well, that you brought in, and so on. I think we still capture and we are always open in terms of refinement and so on. Yes. So I think this is the issue why we thought this meeting was very, very important, because in terms of us leveling up, I think we have to draw down in terms of the act and mandate of the commission. Because omunye uzabuye zokutshela ukuthi sinko asesikhwelile andi lami ngithi singikhwelele lami futhi. Ngoba ngithenge isitolo wani. Lona futhi simkhwelele. So it is out of our mandate as a commission. Tina, what we're focusing is on a reconciled Zimbabwe for all. Well, with that means I tell you, facilitator, perhaps you direct it to the DA for a vote of thanks.
Aw, Baba Mkandla.
Ngingaze ngelula anti yambona vele ukuthi ngana engxenye zalipambula kancane kulokho elijonge ukwenza ngikhuluma mina njenge victim eBukhawundi abanye sizwa sabala saxoxela ingane kwami ubuhlungu enyameni le sabuzwe emoyeni enyameni asibuzwanga ngoba sasingekho October 1983 ngisuka eNtepe lapha ngoGazi ngisiya heda iFatima labantwana ababevela eZambia ngaphansi kophiko lwezapha angazi bebakhona abanye ngangilabo lapha iGukhulawundi elisuza 82 kilometers from Bulawayo ngihamba ngebus kahulumende uGPL 16 basimisa umuntu wakhuluma ngesishona wathi ndiyani apha ama distance government yehulumende yebani wathatha inkalakatha yogodo esihlahleni ngizaqhumaqhuma ngibese ngitshela ngicabangani ngathi ngaphuka amanglazi ngawachiye ebhasini ngakhumula iwathi ngachiye esitulweni kangikhulumi izwa bethi and God in heaven is my witness. And I'm very grateful to God ukuthi ngiyaphila namhlanje ngoba labana abantu babe bangibulala. Because God is bigger than iGukhulawundi. It's bigger than RG. It's bigger than ED. Amen. Sakuthela abantu kwathiwa ngubani omkhulu la. Ngawumkhokheli vuma ukukhokhela okuphiwe. Angizange ngicaje ngangimncane ngesidumbu la ngokudala kakhulu. As prophet. Kwawulabantu abadala uSifasi siwoma owenkhwala abanye ingcele yamazi. Wangumsekeli wami lo Sipho sengwayo owakogodlayo. Labanye ababekhona ebhasini basilalisa phansi ngenkalakatha ingalo yami iqakile. Umuntu angikhathela ngesicathulo la ngilitshela into enzakalayo. Thank God amangazi ngathi lesinato sakhe sasingathi sesinguzuzu sachelila saphezulu. Ngitsho into enzakala kubani ngini ngasuka lapho sebengishayile ngaze ngaya eSouth Africa ngisiyakhangelwa ama-kidneys. Angithi mina likhuluma lizokuthiwa lina abaningi labalikhuluma izwa bethi lobe ngikhuluma kahle ngikukhuluma emphakathini akubhaliwe sabe people know that awethusi ngoba khuluma ubufakazi bami ngilanda ukuthi kuzwe bani vele ngikhuluma elizwe anyway akulanda ukuthi uvela then namhlanje so le commissioner omnumzana my good friend Justice Una and my former student bada ngancubela abanye yebo kambi lokho yokugcwalisa izifiso zabanye abantu kayisikho thina really deep down in our hearts ama victims esikufunayo. We are not interested in academic and theoretical exercises. Yes. Sifuna into eyiyo ebambekayo. are not going to be taught by anybody anywhere except God. So thina sithi ukhulumile omunye wathi yena ukukhuluma imilanga njengekhowa esigulini. Yes.
The way forward.
Yeah, kumele ngiqale ngikhuphe okuncane ngibese nginika way forward. Bese ngisiya khona lapho simqaka. Bengisathi mina igukhuluma ngiyimilanga njengamakhowa kumele ngembuya encibeni. Yahlalelwa phansi yalungiswa ngabanye abantu. Uthela omunye commissioner anti yakwazi ukuthi ye umuntu okhokhela ilizwe ngabophi sekunxa semandleni umgalele. Ngubani osekwambuza uthi mgaba wathumela igugula ngoyini phela kanti singazi bale maphephe umgaba uthi ayisimi umnani ogala wathi nguwe mgaba manje siyana thina ama-victim sifuna owayilu engakafi ngabuye abhode ilizwe lonke leli ama-20 zalula ukwalungisa kodwa ukuthi babhode ilizwe leli bezosixolisa ngobuhlungu idizi yakhona kayikho. So we as a way forward commission. Singakhuluma compensation kayisebenzi besiphila ngemali yabo yini lokho basishayayo. Manje sisebenzile izithukudu zethu. Sithi thina mina as one of the victims mina zinti lo ngabawe bazositela babesishayelana. Enqezi ngabatholi. Imali yabo bakade basimile thina abanye singabachumayela. Imali yegazi. Ngabavume ukuthi babahlala phansi basikwatula amanxeba azabopheka ngcono bangama njengawo unomzana naye athi ayisiyaxolisa egxeni njengomuntu olembeko umuntu ozwisisayo ngabazwisisa okwakhathesi they're just whistling in the graveyard asoze kusise ndawo ngiyabonga amahlaba ezulu ungabona amajaji esesukuma hlala phansi kodwa hayi omncane olezizukuzwa uzwile
alubo bukhona kuthange emkandla besiyaba lesikhathi sokuthi and what you are saying is exactly what we have noted down. That has been noted down, and knowing your history, I appreciate what you are saying, you know, appreciate that. But okungapheliyo kuyahlola antsho ukuthi silethe imihlolo kodwa isikhathi sesidliwe ngomango. We have to dismiss because there are other people who indicated they would want to go out and attend other functions. As Umkandla said, izinto kazimi even what has come in. I want to appreciate your coming. We had a bigger group than yesterday. Umfundisi umele azwisise ukuthi lapho kulababili kumbe abathathu lami ngikhona phakathi. And we want to thank you for coming in, and even those that have followed us to this place. Pray for us so that we can start visiting the other people. Don't be surprised if we call the police to come with us. They know the places. We will go to the chiefs. They will show us the places. We will come to you as stakeholders. We'll come to you as places. And Mr. Mkandla, I think, Kabo, you can be a good stakeholder. Abafundisi bazafuna ukuthi sikhoba indlela as a stakeholders. And I think at this point in time, thank you for coming. Thank you for blessing us. If we'll come back, we'll continue to come back. And I had some compliments about myself. Thank you. Kodwa engikuthanda ukuthi lisikhulekele njenge-commission. Lisikhulekele. I would ask him to say the final words. Sibe sesiba lo mkhuleko.
Siyabonga. Lichona njani? Siyabonga ukuthi sesifike kulesi sikhathi. Ngizagcwalisa nje ukubonga mbona ngathiwa besilokhu sibongana. Abantu bebe contributor lo baba selibongile nje kancane. Ngithanda ukulibonga nje ngokuthi liyanelisile ukuthi libuye lina elikhona namhlanje. Ngithanda ukuthi ngilibonge ngesikhathi elisthetheyo ukuthi libe lapha lazo contributor lakhuluma okube kukhona phakathi na wenu. Ngibonga njalo ama commissioners ethu ngokubekezela lo msebenzi abawenzileyo njengoba sazi ukuthi besike sahlangana futhi last week kumbe ngithi kuthange. So ngithanda ukuthi maybe kube lelizwe engalitsho lokugcina ukuthi sizwile sonke ukuthi lo msebenzi uyiprocess esanda kuqalisa eyaphambili. Yebo kathesi izinkulumo zinengi akukacaci ukuthi kuya ngaphi mhlawumbe kwabanye kodwa kulithemba lami ukuthi ngokuya kwesikhathi njengoba bekubeka obala kuzacaca sonke sizasuthiseka. Silethemba lokuthi njengabantu besigabeni esisuka khona lapha esigabeni sonke nje jikelele sikhona esaba affected saba ngama victims kuzafika isikhathi sokuthi sithole ukuhlaliseka, sithole ukukhululeka, sithole ukwelapheka. Ngibona kuthiwa yiyo injongo yalomsebenzi esiubona usenzakala. Angilawo amanengi, ngithanda ukuthi khona sibeni lempela viki enhle sonkeni. Ngiyabonga.
Siyabonga ubaba umfundisi umoyo olilunga le local peace committee uzaphakama asikhulekele esibongela lo msebenzi wonke.
Amen.